Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Last time we entered the Garden of Hope and rescued Brittany. Today we're going to be finishing it off pretty much. We finally discovered edible matter. After close analysis, my conclusion is that the fruit juice is delicious. I've never tasted anything like that on Kopai. We need to continue our search. If there's more to be had, we should have it. Right, let's focus all of our energy on finding more fruit and absolutely nothing else. We still need the cosmic drive key. We can't get home without that. Right. Let's focus all our energy on retrieving fruit and the key and absolutely nothing else. Captain. We still need to find the captain as well. Right. So we'll just get the food, the key, and the captain. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? I love the interactions between these characters in this game. What's that signal coming from over there? I sincerely hope it's the captain. Let's hurry over there and find out. Good idea. He might be hogging all the fruit for himself. So, one thing to note is when you're on this menu and you're selecting where you would like to go, if you press the Y button, it looks like the Spiro probe was correct. This planet is teeming with edible matter, and everything is packed with so much more nutritional value than what we have back on Kopai. Everyone back on Kopai is in for a real treat. Lots of them, actually. I can't wait to be hailed as a hero bearing nutrient-packed seeds of healthy, race-saving deliciousness. Yeah, before every single day, you can press Y and look at some sort of conversation with the captains. They're just cute, fun, charming conversations between the characters and adds a bit more to them. I will probably be showing whatever ones show up throughout the game, and then we'll jump into each area from there. In fact, I'm thinking I might do these at the end of the parts and end each part on this screen so that next time we can just jump right into the areas. One thing to note is there is a 2 earlier day menu. From here you can just select previous days if you want to, kind of like how in Pikmin 1 you could press plus and minus on the files to go back days. But yeah, let's stop dilly-dallying. Let's head into the Garden of Hope and see what is coming from that radar signal. So that tip right there said that fruit will be in the same place the next day. Much like in Pikmin 1 and 2, you can actually just, what am I trying to say? Leave a fruit there and then come back for it the next day. Another thing to note, if you hold ZL, you can select all types of Pikmin and you will get the same amount of all types unless you run out of one. I'm just going to get all of our rocks out and whatever reds. And we're actually just going to ignore all the pellet posies for now and just make our way towards the objectives that need to be done for today. We can go ahead and get some nectar though. A couple more flowers never hurts. And let's head back over here. Much like in Pikmin 1 and 2, enemies aren't going to respawn immediately, so you're fine to not worry about the Wollywogs being back for now. And instead of actually going the way we need to, I'm actually going to take out this wall right here. It's going to go to this area over here, which isn't really where we need to go yet, but it's a place we can go to for now, and might as well go on over to since we have time anyways. In here is going to be a little weight puzzle. We need to get some Pikmin up to that lime. Let's throw a red onto here. And maybe a captain. And I'm going to throw about 8 or 9 Pikmin onto that. Just to, you know, be safe in the amount that we're going to get onto that lime. Get one side heavier than the other. And, oh, it's only 5. But we can max carry it with 10, so might as well try to do that. Come on, Steve. Get over here. Wait, why didn't you get on there? There we go. Steve is never going to be forgotten. I want to make sure, actually, that that Pikmin got onto the lime, so let's take a quick check, shall we? Okay, it did. Just wanted to make sure before we move on. Didn't want to have to come back and get him at the end of the day. Other than that path, the only other way to go is here. Every other one is blocked off by an electrical fence or a stone wall that we can't do anything about. So, let's take the lesson we learned last time. Throw our captain over. And with these, you can actually hold the A button and just mass throw. I guess this probably throws a little faster than just pressing A bunch of times. But I am going to throw every single last one of my Pikmin over here because I can build the bridge really easily with it. We do need to build this bridge so that we can actually transport the stuff we're going to get back over. And I actually made a mistake here. I want to use these because this one should have glass on it. Yep. And I'm also going to break these eggs open and get some more nectar. Flowers! If you're playing Ultra Spicy mode, then there's actually going to be a lot less nectar. Another change in Ultra Spicy mode. I said it doesn't change the game that much. There's still some changes, but they're honestly not like that drastic in terms of affecting the actual difficulty of the game. Just really minor things that you could kind of forget even happen, really. Yeah, there we go. We have the bridge built once again. I'm going to swap back over to Alph. And even though I could use the go here, it's so short of a distance. I'm just going to walk back over here and grab our reds so that we can have the whole squad together. Which, all 100 is going to be really overkill for what we're about to do. One thing I also wanted to mention is the whistle radius in this game is massive. It was not this big in the original Pikmin 3, and it's definitely a lot bigger than it was in Pikmin 1 and 2. The signal seems like it's coming from over there. Let's go ahead, get all of our Pikmin onto this wall and break it down. All 100 of them will take this thing down really quickly, so it's not anything to worry about. I accidentally whistled them. And we can see what is going on with this radar signal that they keep talking about. We have a different camera angle that we can't control. Last time this happened, something bad happened, so... What? What's this data file doing all the way out here? My search for treasure continues with no luck, but I can't fly back home to Hockatate without procuring a few priceless artifacts. I'm sensing something valuable up ahead, but I'm also sensing danger, so if someone finds this data file, please send word to my son that I didn't make it. Captain Olimar. Huh. Seems like Olimar's left us some notes in this game. Captain Olimar, there's another captain who's been through here, and he's from Hockatate. People from their planet go to such extremes to scavenge treasure. Maybe it's all the vegetables they eat that makes them so treasure crazed. Well, sad to say, it looks like this Olimar met his end up ahead. We'd better be careful. Yeah, he totally met his end up ahead. Yeah, Olimar is somewhere in the game, and we might find him eventually. It seems like he's been here doing something. In here, we have some data logs. Oh, hello. Yeah, meet the first boss of the game. That's right, Pikmin 3 has some more set up bosses instead of just them being at the bottom of a cave or sitting on the surface. They have full-on arenas and build-ups. This is the Armored Maudad. You basically just get 2 hints for him. He's soft on the inside. And its exoskeleton is made of crystal, so we should maybe use some rock Pikmin to smash it. So let's lock onto his tail. That's actually the most efficient method. And try to break it open. He's gonna try to move around quite a lot. You want to be a little careful as he kind of try to eat all your Pikmin. But once we've broken the tail off, this boss is a bit of a joke. Let's get him to move around just a little bit more. And then He should charge at us, I do believe. Nope, he doesn't seem to want to do that. Once he stops, you just want to charge onto his tail, and you'll be able to kill him. Yeah, that's it. I didn't even get to show him an attack or anything. If you're playing Ultra Spicy mode, though, the game will actually arbitrarily put a cap on how much damage you can deal in one cycle. I believe you can only kill this guy in 2 cycles. He'll kind of survive with a sliver of health and then shake all your Pikmin off and do some sort of attack. So that's probably the biggest difficulty change there. If this is where that signal is coming from, then that means we still don't know where the captain is. Okay then, well, for now we'll take this back to the Drake for analysis. This looks like it could be useful. So, we have a lot of stuff to take back. Let's get this phone back. This is going to be the main thing to get back so that we can actually progress the game. I believe you can carry this with 15 Pikmin. Or 20, probably, actually. Next up, we have this dragon fruit right here, which I'm actually just going to charge some Pikmin onto and see what happens. And we have the armored Modad itself. Takes only 20 Pikmin to carry. You would think it would take a lot more with how large it is. But let's just get as many as we can on it, and it seems like the rest of these guys don't want to do anything. With him dead, though, that's really everything we can do in the Garden of Hope for now. So at this point, we just kind of have to get all this stuff back. This is probably the hardest part about getting the whole area done in a single day, is just making sure you have enough time to get all the stuff back after you defeat this guy. And this should be able to do 25. Come on. Come on, guys. No? Okay. Fine. Seems like the phone's getting back really quickly. Probably almost there at this rate. But yeah, the only other thing we really have left to do is just hit pellet posies and gather more Pikmin. Which, don't get me wrong, gathering some more rock Pikmin will be helpful. We probably already have enough red Pikmin for really the entire game, honestly. Analyzing. Oh, a message from the Drake. Analyzing recovered item. An ancient communication device used on this planet. It contains technology unknown to Kopai and is emitting a signal even now. I'll have Alph take a look at this night to see if we have any use for it. He might have a few ideas with his engineer's expertise. Yeah, now that we have a few rock Pikmin with us, we can gather these pellet posies a little easier. Because I want rock Pikmin over red Pikmin right now. We have plenty of red Pikmin. One thing I do want to point out about this game that I haven't really said anything about yet is the game's difficulty. This game is by far the easiest of the 3 Pikmin games. Or, I can't say 3 because there's 4 now. So used to saying 3. Yeah, it's by far the easiest of the 3. You can lose quite a few Pikmin still throughout the game, but you will never be in any danger of running out, or at least you shouldn't be. Kind of hard to. With that, we have the dragon fruit back. And before this gets back, I actually want to stick rock Pikmin on this, since the armored Crawmad will in fact, or not Crawmad, Modad, will in fact give us some Pikmin. Why it has actual different colors, so I might as well get rock Pikmin for this because you'll get quite a few, and that's gonna be enough rock Pikmin for a long time. So let's see how many it is. Yeah, we have probably about the same between the two, actually. But yeah, that's everything we can do here in the Garden of Hope for now. That's all the fruits that can be obtained. All the enemies are killed, aside from those skitter leaves, I guess. So I'm not going to waste time. I'm just going to end the day after double checking that we have all of our Pikmin with us. At this point, you should have probably gotten a couple badges. We would have gotten the badge for defeating the armored Modad, and collecting a couple fruit types. I think those are the only ones you would have gotten. But yeah, this part's pretty short since we can't even do everything in the Garden of Hope, since you really need blue Pikmin to do everything, which isn't that surprising. Pretty common trend for Pikmin games. But yeah, this game takes a large scale down in difficulty compared to Pikmin 2, although I would say it focuses more on just feeling fun over being hard and frustrating like Pikmin 2 can be at times. I still think this game is like plenty fun, just because the combat's not challenging doesn't mean it doesn't make you think. And honestly, these side modes are really tough to get platinum medals on, because you actually have to do what Pikmin's really about, which is the multitasking and the time management. So I don't think the difficulty of this game is a problem, but it is easier than Pikmin 1 and 2 were, and was definitely the easiest Pikmin game until Pikmin 4 came around. I would say Pikmin 4 is even easier than this game. This is great. We actually have a little bit of a juice buffer. And yeah, there we go. How many rocks do I have altogether now? 96, so we have more rocks than reds. Perfectly fine by me. I love my rock Pikmin. We recovered the communication device that was inside the armored Maudad. According to Alph, this device contains parts that may expand the Drake's communications range. I've never seen him so excited. I'm more than happy to write today's report while Alph examines the device. Sometimes he can be so diligent. And yeah, there we go. I will actually read through the little conversations though, since we can. And, you know, like I said at the start, it'll just make it more convenient for later parts if we just get into the cycle at this point, especially since this is probably going to be one of the shorter episodes we have, unless I have another one anytime soon where we're just getting 2 or 3 things in an area. Early in Alph, you expanded the Drake's receiver range. Oh, thanks. They don't call me the Keen Engineer for nothing. Nobody calls you that. I know. The origin of the signal is unclear. Maybe it's the captain. We should investigate this at once. Good idea, Alph. Let's do it. Yeah. Brittany's gonna give Alph some sass as usual. So that memo data file we found was left behind by someone from the planet Hakatate? Correct. I wonder how Hakatations would fare on this planet. They're vegetarians, you know. Vegetarians? Does that mean what I think it means? If you think it means that they don't eat meat, then yes. Hakatates is well known for its pick carrots. I tried them once. They were kind of gross. You? Ate vegetables? I can hardly believe it. It was my duty as a botanist, but those carrots aren't really suited to the Kopite palate. Right, but if we ate vegetables, maybe we wouldn't have to travel 279,000 light years to get food. Man, Alph kind of kept it real there. Anyways, that is going to do it for today. I will see you guys next time, where we'll head over to the distant tundra in search of Charlie. Bye-bye.